fastball in for a strike. And we are underway. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. In the air, right side. Sizing this one up. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Addison Barger, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Out to short, Allen. And that is out number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Going, gone. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch, not close. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the third baseman, Biggie Smalls. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. It's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So first and second with 2 outs. Nathan Lucas will hit next.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Shane Bieber. How about a report on him, Chris?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Carlos Correa. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Altuve runs. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up at the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Kirk makes the grab, one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Bieber, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Man at second. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Rocker goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. On the move. Puts it away for the out. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Big swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
High fly ball out to left field. Alvarez hauls it in for the out. Out number two.
The shortstop, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. You talk about elite defensive play. Players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. That's his 50th career homer, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. And there's the strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you...
Out towards right center, that's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ooh, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
3-1.
And another ball. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. And he swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
You got a full count.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now, number 16. Here's the 0-1. And that one is inside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next pitch is outside. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lifted in the air, right field. And they get Altuve for the out. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now, Addison Barger. Rocker back to work. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. The other way. Alvarez makes the grab. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So first and second with one man gone. Biggie Smalls next up for the Blue Jays. Grounder might be 2. Altuve tossed to second to Walker, and that's 2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, digging in, Carlos Correa. With the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. Barger makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 0-2. Got him. 2 down. Singy, you look at the sequence right there. 3 pitches, all hard stuff up in the zone. It's another example of the way pitchers like to attack hitters in the sport today.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can execute those pitches and not leave them in the middle part of the zone, those are tough pitches to do much with. They're just tough to get on top of, and a lot of times they have that rising appearance we talk about so much. Pretty much blew them away right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Nathan Lucas. And that one is lifted in the air. On his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. Fly to left his first time. That clips the corner.
It's 0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Blue Jays go down. Back here in Houston. Now, Yainer Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Paredes stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Astros down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Home team down a run. Here in the third and final game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. And that's a 2-out double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes.
Ball. 1-2.
Second and third, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Here comes a pitch. Jimenez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. And a pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Smith puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. So he goes yard to left. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That smash towards center. That's a hit. Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tag, and he picked off. and a miss. Struck him out. Diaz down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Toronto picks up one on this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Bottom of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The pitch.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
2-1.
That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Pitch is in there. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Correa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Alvarez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Fouled off to the right. Here's a 1-1. On the corner for a strike. And another ball. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The Astros trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That misses the zone. Ball 2. 2 outs. That one way outside. And that's ball 3. Yainer Diaz waiting for a turn at the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lucas makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Biggie Smalls. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to short. Allen whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Yainer Diaz. The right-hander back to work. Popped up. And it stays fair.
Waste no time there. That would probably have no business ended up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
The 0-1. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move to the alley. Drops into the glove.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
New pitcher on down, Jose Barrios.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Smith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
1-2.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Lucas. Long run on his horse. Oh, no, he dropped it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Relay throw. He's in there.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That's outside. 3-2 now. Strike 3, got him swinging. And there's 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air right field. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Burrows.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches.
Number 50, Mike Burrows.
Out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. This one popped up. Correa is there. And a couple of quick outs. That one not close. Ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
Check swing, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it. Slings to first. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Berríos back to work.
Nope, ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Berríos, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurp. Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
Chase Lee on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Correa up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
3-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come in. Game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Base hit left field into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Astros down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ran inside, almost got him. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. And another ball. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses, and the count's full. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did.
Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter now.
The second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Burrows. In his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here is Addison Barger. 1 for 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And a foul ball. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The Astros have some action in their pen. Steven Okert preparing to come on if needed. Number 74 warming up as well. And that one gets past the catcher. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Barger at third with nobody out. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one for strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Foul ball there. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Right-handed reliever. And a curve misses outside. And it's strike 2. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Out towards left center. Alvarez makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. On to the bottom of the eighth. Isaac Paredes now. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And the pitch. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So, man aboard, Cam Smith getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Guerrero steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 16 in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Not even close there. 2-2. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. And this is inside.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. One down. Nick Allen digs in now.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Garcia checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1. Double play. All set to start the ninth in this.
The catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The wide to kick the pitch. Out to short. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Sanchez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swung on, belted. Alvarez going back on it. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So a lefty out of the pen, number 74.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. That's it out. Ernie Clement. The next. To hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
At the plate, Addison Barger. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Last chance for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is ball one. And there's a ball.
2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty Tyler Rogers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
On his way in, Lucas grabs it on the run. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. That clips a corner.
It's 0-1.
Left-hand batter waits.
Nope.
Just
ball.
misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Altuve over at first with one away. And another
That's
ball.
high.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And just 1 out remaining for Houston. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
That's a foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. Got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
The Blue Jays leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
6-1 is your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shannon. We'll see you soon.